Are you aware of how these pictures are taken in the use of the camera?
The video goes through a hard drive.
But do you know if this is an ongoing videotape of everything going on in the store, or a series of pictures that are spliced together with gaps in between?
It's a continual system, so it records all day long.
But it's not a video, it's not an ongoing movie.
With the system or our videos that we took?
Your system.
The system, it goes all day.
I understand that, but it's not every tenth of a second. It's not continuous or absolute, correct?
There's slight gaps in the frames, yes.
So, when you testified that you didn't see Mr. Merritt, sometimes you didn't see Mr. Franklin also. Could it be that those are gaps in the system where you're not videotaping anyway?
Well, we're not videotaping.
There's gaps in the system that isn't videotaping.
You mean the frame rate?
Yes. Because they're made up of individual frames, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I noticed on the video that you played here today that you were asked if you ever see Mr. Merritt in any of those video tapes between clips. And I also noticed in there that there was an extremely large number of people, almost in every aisle, coming in the front, and they're pushing carts, and they are moving about pretty quickly. Right?
Yes.
And I noticed that there are a lot of people whose backs are to the camera. Correct?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, because of the weather, who are coming in with hats on and hoods on. I noticed in the video.
Yes.
Mr. Merritt was wearing a hat, or a jacket, or a hood, had his back to the camera. You wouldn't be able to tell him if he was there or not.
Right in the video? No.
No. So you can't say absolutely conclusively that every person that was in the store prior to Mr. Franklin's fall was definitely not.
I did not see Gary that day.
There are a lot of people that you saw that you couldn't tell was there because of the caps and hoods and the clothing they were wearing. There's actual chicken times, correct?
Possible.
So he could have been there and you would have never seen him.
Yeah.
All right. Going back to the mat in the checkout aisle, I heard you say, and I wrote it down, that you saw on the mat after he fell footprints of people walking through that area. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So that was evidence to you that there was a large number of people that were walking through that checkout area even before the photographs that were introduced into evidence, because you saw evidence of footprints on them and those people that walked through that area.
I saw footprints, yes, on the mat.
No further questions.
Redirect.
Mr. Carter, the video, it takes a picture every half second to 3/4 of a second. Is that your understanding?
Something like that.
So if Mr. Merritt was standing in the front area for 2 to 6 minutes, would he be able to jump out of the frame in a half second and jump back in when it's not going?
No, I don't
Now, let's talk a minute about, with respect to the safety and sanitation of the store, whose job responsibility was that back in February 2011?
As far as the actual operation of it,
Yeah.
that would be right.
When he was the safety and sanitation manager back in February 2011. And you defer to him as to when the inspections were done of the comfort vans?
No, I don't talk about it.
No, my question is, depending on when they were inspected, is he the one that would do that?
Yeah, he was one of them.
And would he be the one to determine how long they should stay in operation and if they should be pulled out or not, the safety manager?
Yes.
So you would defer to what his opinions were back in 2011 on how long they were there? Because that would be part of his ability with his job.
Yes.
Now, this warning that you were showing earlier on the conveyor belt, was that warning put there by the manufacturer of the conveyor belt?
Yes, as far as I know.
So it was the manufacturer who determined that the conveyor belt needs a warning not to store?
Yes.
In your 10,000 hours, is it 10,000 hours? 10,000 hours of working over 4 years before this accident. Has any customer ever fallen on a comfort van?
In my time, no.
And no further questions.
One question.
Go ahead.
Irrespective of whether somebody else was safety manager or not, you already testified all employees, including yourself, are responsible for safety.
We watch the safety hazards.
And that is part of your responsibility on and immediately before Mr. Franklin fell in your store, correct?
It is part of my job to watch out for hazards.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now's your opportunity to ask any questions that this witness, if you so desire.